Hey everybody, it's Lorraine, and today I wanted to do a spend the day with me kind of thing. I usually get up at 6 and get my school kids ready and try and get them out the door by 7 o'clock. I have to go to 3 different schools, so usually I make it back close to 8 or a little after. And if by some miracle my babies aren't awake, I feed myself breakfast and have like a quiet, quick little breakfast with maybe some coffee. When they get up, I have to feed them breakfast and then get them entertained. And after I get them entertained, my husband's usually up and I have to feed him breakfast. After doing all that on this day, I wanted to get some soup put in my slow cooker because Mondays are my crazy days. So I just wanted to not have to worry about supper. I've been craving this soup that my father-in-law made for us one time. It has meat, onions, peppers, potatoes, yellow and green zucchini, and it tastes so good. Plus everybody in my house is getting over cold, so I thought it'd be best to do this. I'm sorry I haven't been doing videos lately. It's really hard for me to find a place that's quiet for me to narrate with my kids. But you know what I decided? You guys are just going to have to hear my kids in the background because they are always fighting. And I figure if my sister and my friend Kanisha can survive a long phone call of me yelling at my kids and them screaming around in the background, then so can you guys. But back to the soup. I season it with salt and pepper, put a little bit of garlic in there, some oregano, adobo seasoning, and a little bit of chicken seasoning. And I didn't catch it, but I did put a jar of beef bone broth in there just for extra flavor. I didn't put the zucchini in right away. I didn't want it to get mushy, but I did cut it up and have it ready because I have classes all day long and all I wanted to do was just dump it and go. And let's just face it, with the fall weather and everybody in my house having cold, soup is just the best way to go. Plus, I need to start incorporating my slow cooker into my meals on at least Mondays and Wednesdays because those are my busy days. And hopefully that'll stop me from eating so late on those days. I need to start getting my kids into bed way earlier because Mama needs her sanity. I'm never alone, as you can tell. So after cleaning that mess up, I gotta get my husband's lunch ready for work. Lately, I've been taking a shortcut and just getting these pack-and-go lunches from H-E-B. Comes with a sandwich, a pasta salad, a brownie dessert, hummus, and some pita chips. I usually pack him a lot of stuff just so he has variety. But does he eat it? Not usually. Sometimes he gets so busy he's not able to eat until he gets home. I usually pack him in an energy drink and a pineapple juice, but we ran out of energy drinks. So he gets 2 vitamin waters and 2 pineapple juices. He's also got a Junkless granola bar in there, some bananas, other chips. I'm always having to open something for my babies, I swear. And he also gets this box of fresh fruit. Believe me, there are times when I don't pack him as much stuff, and that's when he asks for all the things. And please ignore my dirty sink while I pour his hot tea into his mug for him. Once everything's packed, I usually run it out to his truck and start his truck for him. I know, he's spoiled. After he leaves, I gotta get ready for class. And like I've said before, I'm very unfancy, minimalist. I don't put much on. I just fix my hair, make sure it doesn't look too wild, and put maybe some eyeliner on. Oh, look at that, the never-ending pile of laundry. I usually have to take a minute and clean up breakfast and get my table set up for class. I usually try and get a movie on or get some snacks for my babies so they stay distracted, but as you can hear, they don't stay distracted for very long. I'm hoping I can finish my degree because as of right now, the college that I'm taking classes at is only offering 2 of the classes for my degree. And while I was distracted with class and taking a test, my daughter left me a present all over my table. Yes, that brown stuff is not chocolate. It is poop. Tasty, tasty. And I couldn't do a thing about it because the quiz, you have to stay on camera the whole time. I got her cleaned up and we started heading out for everybody else for pickup, and I saw that mess, so yay. So innocent looking. And after pickup, I came home and added the zucchini to the soup and started getting everything ready for my 3-hour class. And this included cleaning that poop off of the table. Because after showering my baby and rushing out the door for pickup, I completely forgot to clean the table. Lysol wipes to the rescue. And I was trying to move fast because I had a 3-hour class, like I said. So I had to get my math book put away and get my other books out, get everything situated, and get my very loud, ruckus kids settled down so that I could do my class. That's why I love my headphones. They're always in when I have class so I can hear. And even in the middle of my lecture, I paused to make some rice for the soup I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times if I don't have to be on camera for class, I'm usually cooking supper for my kids. And if you want the recipe for my rice, it is on my page. And my class ended right in time for me to serve supper. With this soup, I usually put in some rice and then add the soup, and my kids love it that way. It's not a spicy soup at all, but it does taste so good. Are my days always this hectic? Kind of. Mondays and Wednesdays are my craziest days, but yes, every day is usually on the go, on the move, doing something. And here's a little picture of my unfancy soup, but oh my gosh, it was so yummy. I was still able to squeeze in an exercise session, and then I sat down to relax and watch some 911. And did I fold? No.
No.
Is some of it still sitting there? Probably. Thanks for watching and for putting up with the background noise.